Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Pixel Sanctuary. Here with Kiara, our wonderful rhinoceros, our Indian rhinoceros, who is quite happy in her new home. She is the little one who was our first born rhinoceros ever over at our Sandy Safari Sahula area, and she has now come to join us here at our Pixel Sanctuary, aka Zoodesia Zoo, aka the very first chaotic, messy, slightly terrifying zoo that we ever created. And so far, I love the redesign of her new home. I am so proud how we are bringing all of the knowledge that we have gained from Sahula Safari and all of the knowledge that we have gained from all of our expeditions in the jungle of South America and transforming it into something truly special here in our very first zoo. And I have to admit, guys, it's been so fun the last few days really working a little bit on the zoo we have here because it's so chaotic. It's just a mess. But the more time we spend, the more it starts to be pieced together, and slowly but surely we start to make something out of this. So today I want to work more on Kiara's exhibit, and I actually want to go ahead and try to get Kiara a mate, and we're going to improve her nutrition. We're going to really try to make sure that she can be super happy, because we're also trying to figure out what is the secret recipe to get 5 stars for your animals, and how popular they are with people happens to be one of the things that seems to affect the animal's star rating. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, animal star rating. Each animal has an animal star rating that is rated out of 5 stars. The rating increases over time based on how well you look after your animal. A higher welfare means their star rating rises faster. An animal's lifespan also affects how easy it is to reach a 5-star rating. The better the animal's longevity gene, the more time there is for the animal to reach the 5 stars. So she needs to be long-lived, which thankfully she will be. And she needs to be really well taken care of. And I think we need to improve like the type of food she has as well. So she's already on grade 3 food. So hopefully that'll work. I think we need to give her a proper feeder, and that will help out too. And we're just gonna carry on and kind of see what we can make of Kiara's area while we also wait for our anteaters to go ahead and hopefully have another baby sometime soon. So quite a bit to do. Amihed, please don't. Please, here, we're just going to release you to the wild, friend. I have way too many flamingos. Flamingos are a very stressful situation. They start to become like the security goats of all of our zoos. If you guys remember how stressed out I got about the security goats that we had in the Ice Outpost experience, that was definitely a stressful situation. Also, are we selling? That's food. We need to have somewhere where people can get some umbrellas over here. And I know we have somewhere over here for umbrellas, right? Oh no, I never put in the umbrella shop right here. Okay, let's actually get an umbrella shop put down in a couple places really fast, because I know that's going to absolutely help our guest out. And that's going to be under information, I think. And yeah, the information center also sells umbrellas. So there's safari information, which is really cool looking. But what other little information shops do I have? Glass bathroom and information place. Wow. Man, people build such, ooh, jungle themed information. This is so cool. Okay, I'm absolutely putting this one down. This is just too awesome. Oh my gosh. It doesn't quite fit right, but I sort of love the idea that there's a hidden temple right over here that people can come and get umbrellas from. I'm sort of living for this. Yeah, even though it's like built halfway into the mountain, I kind of absolutely love that. So we're gonna do it. And that means that I need to have a new person added in as the staff. And we're gonna rename this information center to some sort of temple after you guys. Yes! Okay, this is going to be like the jungle temple of, let me roll the random generator with some of your guys' comments. Angelica! Oh, Angelica, thank you. This is gonna be your jungle, your temple. So the Angelica Jungle Temple. And this is where someone comes to watch the rain. I'm gonna rename both these places. No, no, no. We need Angelica Jungle Temple. And then we're going to come on in and we're going to rename the person who works here. This guy, he's actually going to be named after one of our fantastic patrons. And we're going to name him Oscar. Oh, Oscar, it's so exciting to have you in as another person. And thank you so much to our patrons who keep all of our adventures going. It is definitely getting awful interesting to see how this is gonna be poet rainy day poet Oscar. But yeah, it is getting interesting to keep things going with everything that's going on in the world. So any support that you guys can give, even just leaving your names or just having a good day, knowing that you walk away from our adventures with something to perhaps give you a smile or a bit of a joy moment for hopefully many, many, many more years to come. All right. So the rainstorm is over, ironically. Is this also an information center? Yeah, this is the Umbrella Leaf Center, but I think both these places are going to be really busy, so I have no problem with that. Also, I love this building so much. Why waste time and why go ahead and reinvent the wheel, right? In fact, I kind of want to move this person's house, Charlie's village house. Let's actually move Charlie's village house maybe over here. And we're going to put the temple over there. There we go. We're going to put another temple over here. And we'll name it after another one of you guys. With another information center. Look at this building! Oh, I am in love! I just want to use this like over and over and over again in a whole bunch of places. This is so pretty. I love it when I find a new favorite build. Like the things that people can make, it's just stunning. Okay, this makes me very happy. Alright, we're gonna put another beautiful temple for when those rains come in, and this is going to be with Melissa. There we go. And we're gonna have Melissa. Melissa, this is going to be, maybe the guard tower. So Melissa's guard tower. Melissa's, sorry, I can't put an apostrophe or else it all messes up. So Melissa's guard tower. There we are. And we'll go ahead and rename this to Melissa's guard tower. And I think we actually even have a patron named Melissa. No, we don't, but we have Michelle. So this is going to be Michelle, and she's gonna have a guard tower right over here. I'll have to give her a new zone. But this will be guard, village guard, Michelle. Oh, so exciting. And I do want to give her a new work zone. I need to manage my work zones a little better. Pangolin Point, let's see. Pangolin Point, South American waterfalls. Let's add this into the South American waterfalls. I think that's a good idea. And then I'm going to find where Michelle is wandering off to. We're going to train her, and we're going to put her at the South American waterfalls. There we go. And maybe she'll go get some good training while she waits her turn. Who's this guy? Oh, this guy doesn't even have a name. Sweet. So, oh, we can have him be Michael. So this is going to be Village Guard Michael. Another one of our great patrons. We're going to train him, and we're going to assign him to the South American waterfalls area. Excellent! I love it, I love it, I love it when we're just able to suddenly add in a rush of people, because that's always a good sign that things are going to go well. Also, sorry about that, village guard. I realized that the building needs to be lowered just a tiny bit more. Alright, come back, come back! Okay, he's going back. Good. Alright, and this place will probably be really quiet until people need to have a whole bunch of umbrellas again. So we'll see how that goes. And so far people are mostly just crowding around over here, but there's nothing to really draw them over here. So we'll work on that. And let's try to get a mate for Kiara. We do need to hurry and get a mate for Kiara. Alright. So let's go to the animal market. And we're actually going to look for an Indian rhinoceros male. And I'm really hoping... There's no males! Oh no! Curses! Alright, we'll keep our eyes out for an Indian rhinoceros male. Oh, and the fire in the forest! Oh my gosh, our poison dart frogs have been breeding like absolute mad. So, there we go. Hopefully that'll help. I'm gonna have to sort that later. Do we have a lot of things in exhibit trading? Heckin' we do! Alright. There. Alright. Well, that's very exciting. Now that we have kind of gotten a really amazing shop up, I am so utilizing this everywhere now. I am in love with this building. It is fantastic. It is glorious. It is everything I could possibly dream of. Are you people really watching the rhinos from here? Oh wait, I had protesters? I did have protesters. Curses. You know what we need? We need some security trees here too. Oh, I need to set that up. Alright. But while we wait to find a male rhino, let's actually get down here. I'm going to move some of these lanterns. And let's try to fix the edges. What is this? An ambient speaker with no sound. Let's do jungle rain. And then maybe move that over. Well, we can leave that over here. And this educational speaker should be talking about Indian rhinoceros. We'll try not to make it too big so it doesn't overwhelm people. But we'll put that over here. And we can move this conservation board to maybe have a spot like right over here for a second. And then let's get some nice mossy rocks over here. There. Alright. To kind of hide what's going on with our fence line. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Alright, there we go. And over here. There we go. See, that's not hard. And then what we can do is we can throw some like pretty plants on top of that. And bada boom, bada bing, we will have a glorious little setup. Whoops, and that actually picked up the speakers. I did not mean to do that. Alright, I want to move this mossy rock actually. No problem. And we'll check for another male in just a second. So I would love to make sure that we get a male rhino in here very soon. An animal has escaped. Which one? It's Hollywood! I actually think Hollywood's gonna go back on their own. Especially if we do this. So we just need to place that so that Hollywood, our lemur, won't get quite that far out. But it's so nice to know that they can climb up to their little lemur area like I wanted them to. We might expand that into a massive lemur zone soon. Alright, so what else is going on? Hollywood's being moved. That'll be taken care of. Thank goodness. Our rhino is no longer escaping by destroying her habitat, which is a good thing. Do we have a male? No. Alright, we're gonna have to keep checking for a male. That might be a little harder than I thought it would be. Phooey. Let's see, we're gonna need trash cans down here because people are filthy. And we might have, oh, maybe a new artist could move in, like a caretaker, and they could be a moss artist. Yes. Okay, we'll have a new moss artist move in. But first, I definitely need some of these bins. I think I'll go with the stone bins because why not? And then, yeah, because they match like the temple bits and bobs. That kid's so excited. That makes me really happy. And then over here, we can put in more shops and things in the future. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll have a couple spots where people can throw their trash away, so they're not tempted to be naughty. Nice, nice. Okay, there we go. Man, we have learned so much over the many months that we have just constantly put our effort in with this area. I'm really proud about us. Like, really proud of us. Also, Brain Brothers. I don't know why his name is Brain Brothers, but that amuses me. We're actually gonna have him get yoinked over here. Because we have a lot of staff who kind of need jobs and need a place to go. And he's going to be in charge of this zone now. Excellent. Alright. Quick check for a male. I think we're just going to have to grab whatever male rhino shows up. There's a whole bunch of males! Oh, heck. Alright, let's go with this guy. Boom! You guys are gonna love the name that we're about to have for him too, because I rolled the random generator to pick one of you guys as this male rhino, and the name that came up is absolutely awesome, which I can't wait to share with you guys. Okay, and let's grab some nice temple wall pieces. Right here, there we go. The large temple stone walls while we wait. And we're gonna set a nice little barrier example right there. There we go. And then maybe right here. Oh, that's excellent. I really like how that looks. I do think it like threw our rhino. Is everything okay over here? Uh-oh. Rochelle, hang on! The male rhino's here, you guys! We're gonna need to remove a few of these rocks so that that doesn't happen to him again. There, that should stop it. And here he is! He's a tired guy. I guess he got like totally thrown around from being inside that bouncing box. But you guys, I would like you all to welcome Dragon Majesty, which I think is a amazing name for this rhino. He wants to have a little bit more space. He's feeling a teensy bit crowded here, but I'm sure if we remove some of the rocks, he will feel a little bit better. Oh my goodness, and I love what we're starting to build. Yes, look at this. Oh, I love this. I love this bridge, especially now that we're giving it a little bit more TLC so that it blends in a little bit better. Oh no, Baba, the panda's about to die of old age. Heck, we haven't had to deal with a panda death from old age in so long. I forgot how tragic those are, but we do have the Panda Shrine, guys. We do have the panda. Oh, Baba, the panda has died. Oh dear. Alright, hang on. We'll go to the Panda Shrine in just a second here. I need to arrange a couple more things really fast. You can't leave projects half done or else they're never going to get done, as we found. There we go. And turn this just a teensy bit. Excellent. I really love this look. Oh my gosh. Alright. And then let's wiggle down. Cover up this last little spot right there. You guys, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Hopefully all of the guests will love it too. What I don't love is that we did just lose Baba the panda, which means that we need to come over. It's been so long since we've had time to work with our pandas. And we need to add Baba the panda under this tree, right over here, on top of a moss spot. We're gonna grab some comfy moss, and right here under this tree, resting on the beautiful grass, this is where we are going to leave the statue of Baba the panda, who I believe was one of our grandma pandas. We got her too old because I didn't notice how old she was when we plucked her from the trade center. But now she will be able to rest under this tree. And oh my gosh, doesn't this just bring back so many memories of why we are back here in Zoodesia Zoo? Also now renamed the Pixel Sanctuary. Wow, this is turning out nice. All right. Meanwhile, we have some mildly stressed out flamingos. As usual, I have too many flamingos. We're doing what we can. I'll move her over here. Maybe things will be better. Alright, so is there anything else we can do to really make the rhinos happier right now? They feel like they don't have a lot of space. So I think what I want to do is remove a bunch of these rocks. At least any of them. In fact, let's just remove like Yeah, like that whole area. Because we can still keep the waterfall there. And that will give them more room to roam. And then over here, if we remove all these rocks, that actually opens up a lot of floor space for our rhinos. Because none of those rocks are critical to keeping the really cool waterfall fallen. And it will help present a little bit more floor space for them. Also, we can shrink down how much water we have in here. That's another thing we can do. I don't need any more. Are you doing good? Oh, it's about to mature inside of the box. Sorry, little one. So let's see if that helped out the rhinos. That actually helped them out quite a bit. They now feel like they have 81 space, which is nice. And what we can do is we can move the flamingo waterfall, which the flamingos really love to play in, over here. And then we can actually shrink how big the water is, which freaked out every flamingo we have. They are shocked. They cannot believe that this has just happened to them. Like, what is going on? Don't worry, guys. We were actually planning on reducing this area to make a bit more water back here. There we go. I need to move this thing. It is definitely in the way. Whoops. Alright. And then I planned on making the water spot like back here. And a little over there. Smooth that out. We'll go ahead and smooth this out for the rhinos to walk on. And do we have water? I think the problem is the animals are in the water. So we need to move all of them. And if they're out of the area where we're planning on putting water. There. They're gone. We got it! Ah! Alright, there we go. The flamingo should be okay now. Unbox all animals. And oh, we're down to 79 or 76? That actually backfired on me. I wonder why. Like, I thought that would actually give them more room, but I guess they feel like actually I have less room now. Huh. Is it because of the flamingo pool? We can move the flamingo pool over here to experiment with this a little bit. I want it to be really close to where the people can see the cool flamingo food. I love watching animals eat. There we go. Let's see. Alright, what do you guys think about that? Now 70? Aw, they didn't like my attempts. But at least they're in the green. Huh. Well, we'll keep playing with it. Worst comes to worst, we can always expand the size. Like, maybe somewhere in this direction. So, alright. I'll have to wiggle with that. Is it because you guys don't have a lot of traversable space? Let's check traversable area. Yeah, look, the flamingos are actually eating up some of their space they could roam. All of the other pieces that we put down are eating up space they could roam. What if we remove that support pillar? What happens then? Oh, sorry, person. Wasn't trying to select you. Let's grab that big old rhino. That's not a rhino. This rhino. That actually increased it to 71. Oh, dear. Alright, what if we remove this little plot of rocks? It's very tricky to make enough room for rhinos. Just saying. I hate to get rid of all of those plants, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And to be honest, I mean, it's not like a rhino can use a cliff. Alright, what do you guys think now? 74. Somehow adding in all this water ended up making it worse. So once the flamingos calm down, we'll have to try again. But at least that puts them mostly in the positive. Maybe it will end up bringing their star level up a little bit more. We'll have to see. But there we go, guys. So I love these new temple towers. These are amazing. We're definitely going to be using those. Everybody's freaking out because that calf escaped into the rocky area that they like to roam occasionally. We'll just block that off. I can't believe they didn't run from the rhino, but they're going to run from that. And this place is still a mess. It is such a glorious mess. But when I look at newer exhibits like this, slowly but surely, I really feel hope within me, friends. All right, so let's carry on with this. I think we're going to add in, we might move the flamingos from here, all of them, into maybe the big panda area until we can figure out what to do with all of them. And we might put in some peafowl in here next, just to kind of add in some lovely, lovely animals that we really enjoy, those beautiful tail feathers, and also make it so we can remove the foraging pool and have a little bit more space for our rhinos to relax. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for rhino babies, hopefully on the way. And if you would like to follow along on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!